Hello and welcome to another episode at Skipper Company. Today, we're going to be working on Brian's car. The plan is to replace the fuel injectors, which we've done once before, but after Brian did some research, he found that the fuel injectors he bought last time were not as premium quality as they claimed to be, but were actually cheaper. So after doing a bit more research, he figured out that the premium parts that he needed in order for this to run properly were more expensive and from a different website. Originally, he bought them from eBay, and those parts were not what they claimed to be. And so he went to Rock Auto and got, are these them here?
Yeah.
Okay. He got the premium, what brand is this?
It says on it,
GB.
Manufacturing.
So GB remanufacturing premium fuel injectors, and his thought process is that it will run a lot better. The RPMs are too high when it idles and when it drives.
And it has a rough idle.
And the timing all seems off because it's not getting the proper amount of fuel for the air and spark that it's getting.
And it's having to add a ton of fuel pressure.
And it's adding fuel pressure?
Yeah, a lot.
So we already did this once before, but we're gonna do it again with the proper parts this time and know that the car will run better. The other thing that he's going to be doing, we're replacing the belt at the same time. Didn't you already replace the belt?
Yeah, but I'm doing the tensioner, so I might as well replace the belt.
You didn't replace the belt before?
No, I'm saying I'm replacing the tensioner. I'm taking the belt off. I might as well put a new one on.
Okay. So you also, why is it that you suspect this was bad?
It's flopping around a lot.
Okay. So his belt seems to be loose?
It's flopping.
Yes. And because of that, Brian did some research and found that he thinks it's the belt tensioner that's the problem, and not the belt itself.
It's original to the car.
Yeah. So this one's gonna be a little harder to get to. It's underneath this motor mount here, so we have to disconnect this motor mount, lift the engine up a little bit, and the tensioner is down beneath there. So that job could take a while. The first thing we're gonna do is the fuel injectors, and then we're gonna do the tensioner if we have time. The air quality is a little bad today. I don't know if you'll be able to see that in the video, but it's very smoky here in Oregon. We have a lot of fires just east of here. But thankfully the temperature isn't too crazy. There's a nice breeze. So I think we'll get this done in 2 to 4 hours. And then be done with it.
So the fuel injectors I put in at the beginning of the year, I've been having a rough idle since then. I bought on eBay. They said they were Denso brand, which is the OEM Toyota. They said they're brand new for this car. It was $70 for all four. I just thought that was a good deal, so I bought those, put them in, and then I was kind of having issues after that. And everywhere I looked said, no, those are fine. It's not the fuel injectors, it's something else. So I've been looking at everything else on here. Well, it turns out that the fuel injectors on eBay, like 90% of them are just Chinese knockoffs. So like I didn't even buy the Denso brand because they were too expensive from Rock Auto. I bought GB remanufactured, which is really highly rated. These are $65 each. I paid $70 for all four of those.
Which were supposedly Denso.
Yeah. If you look up the actual Denso ones, they're like 100 and something each.
That's a lot.
Yeah, big difference in price. So now we're putting the correct ones back in.
So these are like almost 4 times the price of what you paid for those together?
I gotta get these things off, stop breaking them. Unhook the battery first. I'm unhooking the battery. I'm gonna leave it unhooked for about an hour so that it will reset the fuel trims. So when I turn it on, I can reprogram it. So you just turn it on and it'll idle high for like 10 minutes and then it'll idle down. And that means the fuel trims are set.
The computer system, does it adjust automatically over time?
Yeah. But mainly when you first start it again, you want to let it idle for about 10 minutes if you're putting new fuel injectors in. Oh, there's more down there to undo. Doesn't give you a lot of room. gotta take these two off. It's spraying a little bit.
I can smell it.
Yeah. All right, move your hand. I have to take this bolt out.
Is that just because there's still pressure in the lines right now?
All right, do you want to put that down for a second?
Are you trying to pull all 4 plugs with it?
Yeah. Now,
It's not leaking.
grab a bunch of paper towels and put them underneath this.
Like that?
No.
Right here?
Underneath it. Yeah. This. All right.
Okay.
I'll grab like a ton more. Like the entire roll. Like.
Where do you want them?
Underneath this, because I'm gonna take the injectors out and it's gonna spray fuel.
Okay.
The roll of them. Here. Just undo the entire thing. We got plenty.
Okay. That's like 10 sheets thick.
It's just gonna dump fuel out when I do it.
Yeah.
If you wanna hold that, I'm gonna grab more.
Okay. Well, more of the same. Dang, that's bad.
So I'm gonna move this a little bit this way. I'm gonna vacuum out the debris in the holes where these were because I don't want that to fall in.
Okay. Do you need my help, or do you want me to just hold the...
So I'm gonna have you hold this right here.
Okay.
Trying to clean out all the ports down there. So I'm going to get a Q-tip, put a little bit of brake clean on it, and just clean that. That way the gasket on the new ones seals a little bit better.
You want to get this last one again?
I was gonna put the vacuum on it too.
Okay. It just
Yeah.
still got some debris there.
Try not to knock any in there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try this again. And still a little bit.
That's better.
All right, now for this part. Because there's not really a way around it, it just dumps the fuel.
Yeah.
I got plenty of paper towels to suck it up.
Is the camera got a good angle on it? Yeah. We're good.
I'm trying to just release this one a little bit. It's not really wanting to come out. There we go. Oh,
It's got it in the...
there we go. You want to grab more paper towels to put underneath? Alright. Now, place that fuel stuff. Alright.
Yeah, I think you got most of it.
I'm going to try this one. Which one does this not want to come out? There we go. Alright. Just let that sit there for a minute. I'm just going to wrap it. Just in case anything else will leak out slightly. Set it right here. At an upward angle. I don't know, that's actually going to stay there though. Do you want to hold that for a second? I'm going to grab a zip tie for it.
You have to use the old O-rings?
Should have come with new ones. Just not sure what this is. If that goes in the fuel rail or not. No, they come out of the other ones. Let me pull the new one out. No, okay, so these come with new ones.
New O-rings?
Yeah. Trying to remember if I put it in the fuel rail first or if I put it in there first. I'm just going to double check which one's easier.
I thought you put it in the fuel rail and then put all 4 in at the same time, if I remember correctly.
You have to open all of them. These are Denso branded ones. They're just remanufactured. refurbished.
Oh, so it's a Denso product remanufactured by a different company?
Yeah, it's a company in the U.S. Very highly rated. Made sure to check before I did that. Need this back down. Making sure all the O-rings and everything came out. Just want to spray a little bit here.
What's the purpose of doing that?
It lubricates it a little bit, but it'll also dry it. Is it going like this? It's having a hard time. The tight gasket. All four are all the way in. I'm just gonna plug it down. Is that all the way in? Alright. So now we just have to wait a while because I got a little bit of brake clean on 2 of the plugs. I have to wait for that to evaporate.
How could you tell the far one's wonky?
I looked in there with the flashlight.
The angle's just off?
Yeah, it's got a little pinch on it. Yeah. Alright, it should be good now. Yeah, it's fixed.
Okay.
Yeah. Just have to wait a bit for it to dry.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks good. Start putting it back together. I know that you can just undo the clips and pull it off. I'm so afraid of breaking these because I've broken so many little plastic clips on this car
Yeah.
because it's almost 20 years old.
Yeah.
But it's just easier to take the nut off. Now for the annoying ones down here. What angle are you doing?
I'm
You
getting
should
multiple angles.
be
I
showing
got
what
one
I'm
of
doing.
the the first one. I like to get a variety. I get one angle of one bolt and then another angle of another bolt, and then decide which one looks better in the editing room.
I think this one goes like that, and this goes. So much ash.
I know. You can tell when you look at the cover you took off how much ash is collected.
I'm gonna leave the cover off until I start it. Make sure there's no leaks. But if I start it, then I have to let it idle for like 15 minutes.
Okay.
So we can just do the belt now.
You want to finish one project and make sure it's good before you move on to another?
Yeah, 'cause it's gonna make the engine hot and everything.
True. Okay.
But it's just a belt, so it's not a sensor or anything.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be annoying to change. So I have to take off the 3 bolts for this engine mount. And then I have to go underneath with a jack and jack at the bottom of the engine to bring it up a little bit so I can get a bar in there.
With yours, do you have to take the tire off or no?
I don't know. I can probably do it from underneath.
Did you lift the engine up a little bit?
Yeah. going up.
I think so. Yeah. Well, it's going up, but it seems like it's taking the car with it. It's like the engine went up and then the car, like it dragged it. Is that just because of the other two motor mounts, maybe? See, the whole car's lifting. It's gotta be, is it because of the other motor mounts?
I have to put it in a different spot. We only ever use this on your car, right?
We used it on mine and Trevor's.
Yeah, this doesn't fit this car.
Doesn't fit?
No, it's not big enough.
Like the bolt is the wrong size? The wrench,
This
I mean?
is too small. That's the biggest part to come with. Oh, if it's gonna fit though. No.
No room for a
Put it on
socket?
this.
It looks like it will, but it's too small.
I don't know what the point you grab and turn to get the belt off is.
Is that the tensioner bolt? Oh yeah, nice. What does that bolt do? Why are you trying to loosen that one? Is that the bolt
That takes it off.
to take the tensioner off?
Yeah, there's that one and then this one.
Oh, I see. Okay, so there's the one down there,
Kind of looks like a 10.
that one there.
It's gonna be like a 12. That's loosening it, right? Oops.
Yeah.
Just make sure I wasn't tightening it. Moved a little bit. Sure, I had gloves on. See, that's the right size.
Mind your way.
Just over it. I don't know how you leverage.
I know.
Pull on anything. Grab something. I'm trying to get like leverage. I can like kind of like
Yeah.
that. I need something the same size. That's not gonna work. That's why the one guy that the video I looked up said to jack it up so that it's slightly higher, so you can put that on it.
Mm.
I just don't know how much torque is on here.
Can you like pry this underneath it like this?
Yeah, it's just gonna bend.
And you'll just bend. Did you try pulling on it? It's gonna come up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's anything else.
There's like no room. Not moved. If we could just stick something in here and pry it with. Okay, maybe it didn't move. Holy smokes.
If it hasn't moved, I'll go back to trying to jack the engine up.
I wish I could pull, but the car's in the way. Yeah, it's not moving.
I'll try jacking the car back up.
Okay.
Is that working?
Yeah.
No, like, is that working?
Let me check. One more. It's moving the engine more than the car now. Yeah, keep going. It's like 80-20. 80% engine, 20% car. Okay, now it's getting closer to 50-50. It's starting to lift the car more.
What is it doing?
No, not enough.
to jack up really high.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's better. Oh yeah, that's better. That's moving the engine a lot.
Is it high enough?
No, another 1/4 inch. Maybe there? Maybe, but it might mean another 1/8 of an inch. What do you think?
I don't know. Should be good. I have to go that way?
You have to go up. Yeah.
I think the only way to get it off is take the motor mount fully off. But this one's really annoying because it's got the 2 bolts underneath.
Oh yeah.
That's still gonna be really hard. I just need one click on it. Just one tiny little turn and then it'll work. Actually, I can just take these 2 off and move this out of the way.
Just be careful with the hoses when you do, because hoses are fragile.
That'll work. Now taking this stupid thing.
Well, I mean, that's easier to take off than the motor mount.
The bar bends a ton.
I don't know, try that one. It's shorter, so it shouldn't hit the same spot. No.
How is it not moving enough? That this isn't far enough down.
Nice.
How long is this bolt? You grab the bolt.
Can I grab what?
Grab the bolt.
Wait. Oh,
Look how long that
holy
is.
smokes.
What the hell?
That's insane.
All right. Take this out. I mean, it's very leaky.
Yeah. Is this the tensioner?
Oh, yeah. Manufacture date 10/5/2006. This is a 2007 model. That's a original. So that's
Made
why
in
it was.
Slovakia.
That's why it was floppy. This was manufactured in 23. See how that moves?
Yeah.
Like this doesn't really. It's so gummed up.
Yeah.
And now I have to put it back on.
You want to clean the bolt first?
Up.
Do these both just go as tight as you can make them by hand?
Yeah, because I can't get a torque bar in there. Should be good.
Yeah.
Now let's put the belt on. It's always easiest to do like the alternator last, because it's right on top.
Yeah. I'll set up the tripod and hit the tensioner when you need me to as well.
Can you hand me one of the lights?
Tell me if this one's shining in your eyes.
Can you try and pull part of the belt up? Not what I'm holding, just the slack right here where my thumb is. It's in the way.
Wait, which one's it supposed to be over? It slipped off.
Doesn't matter, just pull it out of the way.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I got it.
That's on.
Is this supposed to go under this one?
Here. There you go. I almost got it. Yeah, that's all on. Now all that's left is the tensioner.
Okay. And you double check the diagram, that's correct?
Yeah.
Got it.
Alright, so it's on.
Okay. Your belt was looked a lot easier to do than mine. I mean, it helped a little bit that the engine's propped, but.
Can you watch that? Tell me when it gets close.
Do you want the motor mount touching?
Yeah, but I don't want all the weight on it.
Okay. Stop. It's touching, but it's not all the way on it.
Is that not?
I think it went in at an angle. Yeah.
I have to go back up.
Oh, I think it adjusted. I was gonna say take it out and put it back in because this did move 100% move to the left. Yeah, see?
I don't know what the angle is.
It's more over here by the engine. Like right this angle right here. Yeah.
Doesn't want to go back in. No, it still is. Yeah, it's just spinning.
It's not getting tighter.
No. So that's cool.
Is that a sealant?
Yeah, I'm hoping it'll just make it so it doesn't rattle. It's not gonna look nice, but I don't care.
Yeah. Okay.
to reconnect the battery.
Are you just pressurizing the fuel?
Yeah. See if anything sprays out. This doesn't work. Sit there and watch it. I'm gonna start it. Tell me if you see anything.
Okay. Oh, stop.
What?
The one that you thought was loose before is spewing. This one here.
Where? Just soak up the fuel. Or I just kind of pour into the cylinder.
Do you think when it didn't seat correctly the first time, the O-ring kind of slipped?
I think it probably slipped on this end. So I made sure it did on the other one.
I mean, it did kind of look like it was pouring out from the top, not the bottom.
Maybe, yeah.
That O-ring slipped.
No, it's just a little pinched. Oh, just pinched on this part. Gonna see if anything's wrong. Look at just this one.
Well, to be fair, it went from not leaking to suddenly flooded very
I'm
quickly.
not saying that. I'm saying now, look at that one. So if there's any leak, you'll see it right away.
Okay. Wait.
I turned it off, by the way.
I smell something, but I don't see anything. I smelled fuel. Does that second one look okay? I don't see any though. Maybe it just kicked up the fuel that was already on there. I don't see anything.
This is the only one that worked.
Yeah, that's the one I was watching first.
I'm gonna start it.
Okay.
If you see anything, it's gonna turn off.
Okay. Yeah.
Does the belt look less loose?
I couldn't see it was loose, but when I put it in drive for sure.
Oh, okay. Sound okay?
I don't hear the noise. I won't know until I put it in drive.
Yeah. Okay, it's been running about 10 minutes. It's idling lower. Hopefully you can hear that. Sitting at about 800 RPMs, which is lower than it ever was idling before while in park. So we're gonna take it on a short test drive and make sure everything else is okay. What does it do? What did it do before?
Not that squeak. Ignore that. That's inside.
But like,
Also squeak back there inside. You would have heard it. It would have been good.
that's the tensioner?
Yeah. Where it's just not working very well.
Oh. So the fact that it's idling at 800 means that did fix it, right? That's better? Because you said it never went below 12.
Yeah, with the fuel injector. So I hooked up my scan tool, and then it was adding 38% fuel.
More than it needed?
It was having to add that much, yeah. Because I think the fuel injectors were just not outputting much. So it was dumping more fuel into it.
Oh, I see.
Because those fuel injectors were the Chinese scam knockoff ones.
Yeah. So does that mean that your gas mileage was like 30% worse?
It was down, yeah. I wasn't keeping track of it, but I did notice I was going through it more. And then it just didn't idle very well. And then when you you're at a complete stop at a stoplight and then you press it, there was a delay before it would go, and that would surge up.
Like an input lag between you and the
Yeah,
accelerator?
I tried to record the noise, but my phone wouldn't pick it up. The belt.
Yeah. God, my eyes feel dry because of the smoke.
Yeah. I'm getting sick from it. We were outside for 4 hours.
Yeah. So it feels a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm noticing from when I borrowed it for the day that you can hear the engine a lot less, just in general. It's a lot quieter.
Yeah.
It's idling really low.
Down to 800 and put your hand on there. No
Oh, yeah.
shaking. So before this was shaking, and now there's nothing. And it's idling at 800.
Yeah.
It was the fuel injectors, yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot different. So the bottom line is this. Next time you're on eBay and you see a deal that's probably too good to be true, do some extra research. Don't assume it's a super good deal like we did, because it might be a scam. Usually if something's 4 times cheaper than the product is on other websites, it's probably not likely to be the actual brand. So just double check your facts and get the right part installed. It'll save you a little time because you won't have to end up switching it out later. That's our advice for the day. As always, thanks for watching, guys.